Hello, Messy Tarot here. Oh, so we are gonna do. I feel like there's a lot of like hidden. There's something hidden, and so we're gonna do a reading, asking the divine what is hidden from the collective at this time, and what's gonna come in for the collective. I'm gonna start with some runes. I'm still learning them, so we'll be reading it from the book. So, please, Spirit, what is hidden? What is hidden from the collective at this time? Okay. So we've got one, and then they're both upright. So two have popped out, and they're both upright, which is good. Let's find them. So with them both upright, that straight away tells me that you're not it's things that we're seeing, things that are in. Okay, so first of all we had Rado or riding, or not even on the camera, Rado or riding, the sun wheel and the wheel on the wagon. And this means, so when it's symbol side up, successful journeys, travel, relocation, taking the initiative and seizing the opportunity. So maybe that's what's hidden. A brand new opportunity could very much be coming your way. There could be travel, movement, maybe you're moving somewhere new, changing locations, changing jobs. There's something coming opportunity wise. It says, when Rado appears, we can't sit around waiting for the sun to shine and happiness or fortune to fall into our hands. We must seize an opportunity that might involve effort and uncertainty. We can chart our own course and decide our destiny. Travel and career opportunities, relocations, and house moves will bring an advantage. But there is need to maybe take the harder, more rewarding path. If things are bad, this is a promise of better times coming. I just had notification, so confirmation. Others may not approve of changes we need to make, so leave negative people and situations behind. So maybe there's people who are in your life who are currently not vibrating at the highest. They're sort of affecting your vibration, bringing you down, bringing you negativity. So maybe there's certain people in our life who we need to cleanse out and sort of detach our energy away from, pull our energy back. Maybe it's time to go into hermit mode, go into yourself, and really sort of start to figure out what these changes are that need to be made. As I say, if they're uncomfortable, you've got to ride the wave and go through them and just freaking be committed to that healing journey and committed to yourself first of all, because the beautiful outcome by the sounds of things that are going to come in when you take this opportunity, when you make that leap of faith, it's going to be very rewarding. So what else do we have? So this is the other one we have, Z. It's a bit blurry. And this one, let's see. Time after time, if you look in your life, then you will find me. Time after time, if you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. The yew tree. So this is I was the yew tree. And this is loyalty in love and friendship. The value of what is enduring, beginnings after endings, utilising the resources you currently have rather than wasting time on regrets. So maybe you are stuck in this sort of not seeing the positive things that happen around you. Maybe you're sort of stuck in the negativity yourself, stuck in a bit of a mopey energy, which I feel like there is that mopey energy around at the minute. But it's reminding us that although that the negative people may come into our circumstance, like our situations and our surroundings, you do have positive people around you as well, and a lot of loyal people around you. a lot of divine friendships, and maybe as well with the beginnings after endings. I feel like somebody could potentially be coming back. I know not everybody wants to hear that, but somebody from the past might be making a return. So something that hasn't died. I had the death card in reverse pop out straight away for the reading yesterday. So maybe there's a love situation that hasn't quite fully died a death, which you thought it had been done with, but I feel like somebody could be on the return. Oh, and this says, like the death card in tarot, this rune never foretells death, but rather a sometimes unwelcome and inevitable ending to a situation or life phase. So they're very connected already. These two runes that have decided to pop out. One of them's very much definitely saying that death to the old, things that have got to just fall away, have got to fall away. And then only then, when you allow the old to fall away, can the new come in. It says a new world is waiting, but it cannot appear until you have finished the old business. Said goodbye, either physically or emotionally, and allowing yourself to mourn. So that as well, allow yourself to feel all the emotions of letting things go. Like, don't pent it up. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to just really release those emotions, because otherwise it literally builds up toxicity. Words. Toxicity within the system. So allow it to fall away. Value and give input to loyal friends, family and partners. Any long-term study or training is favoured. Listen to the advice of other people or experts. If the blank sign appears, do not be tempted for a quick fix or exciting new friends, or even a flirtation if your relationship is in a dull patch. If you're grieving, allow yourself to express your negative emotions rather than bottling them up. Let go of the old voices in your head. So yeah, it's all about releasing and then bringing in the new. So that seems to be, so what was hidden is the new opportunity coming in. There's a brand new opportunity coming in. And we've really got to go through that process of letting go of the old now, because who knows what's going to come in. Let's find out what's coming in. Let's ask the angel cards. Please, Spirit, what is coming into the collective at this time? What is coming into the collective at this time? What is coming into the collective at this time? Oh, I've just seen fire. So certainly cleansing, letting go of the old, burning it away, just really sort of allowing that process. And with fire, obviously, that can be painful, that can burn, but it can also be very cleansing, healing, and it just makes way for that brand new. So what have we got coming in? Please, Spirit, what's coming into the collective at this time? Again, look at that snake. So release, rebirth, integration. So getting rid of the old, literally, it's time to release. It's time to shed the old skin. Maybe it's to do with yourself, like shedding the old skin of yourself and going through that rebirth process within yourself. Definitely a lot of energy of cleansing out. Maybe it's time to do a lot of cleaning. That's what I've been doing, a lot of cleaning, making way for a new, because obviously when you've got a nice clean environment, you can sort of start again, create new projects, like get going. Green. So green is another. First things first, obviously green is heavily connected to the heart chakra, so you've got love, compassion and cultivation on this card. So what's coming in is new love. So you've got to get rid of the old love. You've got to, if something hasn't been working, it's time to sort of be like, you know what, this isn't working for me, like I need something better. I need something more substantial, more giving, more loving. Maybe your last relationship wasn't very loving. Maybe it was a bit more surface level or sexual based. But then once again with the green, I feel like a lot of nature, cleansing in nature, getting out, sort of transferring that energy and doing it in that way. I always like to go to the trees and sort of ask them to take away any negativity that's still within my body, and so that can just be returned to the earth, and it doesn't have to be stuck in your system. So get out into nature. But to have compassion as well, this card says compassion. So you've got to have compassion with yourself when you're going on this journey. Allow yourself the patience and the time that you need to really sort of get rid of the old, Maybe it's old thought patterns as well. Compassion with yourself, where you've got to bring love to yourself. Know that you're worthy of love. Know that you're worthy. So, final card of the angel card. Please, Spirit, what is coming in for the collective? 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 Fire again. So we've got fire, opal, sensuality, confidence, and then we have yellow, which is also all about your solar plexus, all about your confidence, flexibility, adaptability, and personal power. So maybe regaining that, as I was saying, regaining that love of self, regaining confidence, regaining that self-assurance, knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you are a strong, independent, valuable person, and you deserve that to be reflected back at you in a partner. And the more you can be in that vibration, the more you're gonna attract it, the more you're gonna bring it into you. But yeah, really, really sort of checking yourself in the sense that you've not got these negative thought patterns towards yourself, really sort of standing in your power and knowing that you are a divine being and that you are capable of anything. We're capable of anything. Yeah, a lot of cleansing. You got this. We're doing it all together, don't worry. Amethyst, psychic abilities, and behaviour patterns. So again, behaviour patterns in the mind. Maybe you could be working with either obviously the amethyst or the fire opal to work with these crystals if you've got these crystals, or if you want to go purchase these crystals. Both of them are heavily amethyst in itself, psychic abilities. Maybe there is something where it's just a thought pattern that's really sort of got stuck in your brain and you believe it about yourself, but it might not, it's not true. If you're thinking all this negativity about yourself, it's not true, and the angels are asking you to connect with them, and they want to help you cleanse it as well. It's all a journey. So let's ask the cards. We'll first see what's hidden. Yeah, well, we'll see if there's anything hidden first. I feel the need. What is hidden, please, Spirit? What's hidden? What's coming in? What's hidden? What is hidden from the collective at this time? Please, Spirit. Oh, jeez. So we've got Prince of Wands upright, and then Queen of Pentacles, but it did show up on the side. Happiness. So I feel like you have been struggling at the minute with the Queen of Pentacles showing up on the side. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you've been in struggle, and maybe it's because you've been connecting with a Prince of Wands type energy, who is very this sort of sporadic energy. He's on the move. He's got his own life. He's moving about, and he's sort of he's He's fast moving. He's a powerful, prince. Inspired action, but you're in different energies, being relaxed and sort of sat back, waiting. You're in your feminine energy, and so maybe you and this prince have been in just different energies. It just hasn't quite come to pass at the minute. You could be an Aries. You could be an Aries, or you could be dealing with a Leo, or you both could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But yeah, I feel like who you've been connecting with at the minute is somebody who's in very different energies to you. Your day, their night, they're just you're both on opposite ends, and unfortunately you just haven't been able to communicate. You haven't been on the same page. There's just been this disconnect between the two of you. And maybe what's hidden is the fact of how much that this has actually hurt you. Maybe you sort of, you know, I mean, you're a Queen of Pentacles. You're working on your own stability. You're moving forward. You're literally sort of sorting your own life out. And I feel like the fact it turned up sideways shows that this has had a real big impact. But the thing that's hidden is actually how much it has impacted you, and that's why you need that time now to sort of cleanse this energy and really come into your own, really stand in your own stability, stand in your own personal power again, sort of regain that strength and regain that courage and confidence, and just to feel good about yourself again. I do feel like it's really sort of, it's knocked you, and maybe you haven't quite noticed so far how much it did knock you. But that's it. That's what's hidden. It's the fact that it has took a bit of a toll. As these things do. So what is hidden? What is hidden from the collective? Better times are coming. Again, that did pop out in reverse. So 10 of Swords in reverse. It shows how the pain is going to be going. The swords are going to come out the back. Everything, all this heavy burden is going to be put down now. What's hidden is actually how you're about to step into this beautiful new journey. The fact it's 10, you know, you're at completion. You've done with this cycle now, and you're putting down the swords. You don't want to have this sort of wounding anymore. You want to be on your healing journey, and you're ready to just start anew. Oh. Six of Cups in reverse. So, because I feel like you've been kind of, whatever this connection is that's affected you, you have been sort of waiting for it. You've been waiting for it to return, and it hasn't returned yet. And so you sort of sat there waiting, wondering what's going on. And that's like with the card, you literally, it's kept you stagnant. It's kept you not moving. It's kept you just in one place, because you've been waiting for this soulmate to make a return, but they haven't took accountability for their own actions. They haven't sort of seen where it's affected your emotions, affected your healing journey. It sort of feels like you've done back steps, and you're sort of a bit like, oh God, like wanting to get back on the right track. So that's what's hidden is the healing journey that is about to continue, and you're gonna, this new opportunity, you've got a new opportunity coming in. So what's the new opportunity? Let's find out about that. Please, Spirit. Okay. Princess of Pentacles and the Hangman. So it's like it's like you're seeing how you need to be back in your childlike energy. You're seeing how you need to be playful again. You're having a change of heart in terms of you want to get up, you want to get moving, you want to be out in nature again. With the flowers, she's got beautiful flowers around her, hair's blowing in the wind. You want that carefree, and you're changing your thought process to actually go and find the carefreeness in things. Seeing the lesson learned, obviously, still with the Hangman, you've sort of soaked in all the lessons that you've learned, because it has been a journey of learning. But with the Princess of Pentacles, that's again, it feels like something could be very much coming in the physical. A new offer coming into the physical. And then you've also got the Two of Cups, the Hermit card, and the Two of Pentacles. So with the Six of Cups in reverse and the Two of Cups, that is very much soulmate cards. So you have a new soulmate coming in. Whether it's a new one or this energy that was previously juggling, maybe this person is going to come in new changed energies. Because of the two of Pentacles, because they've possibly gone on that spiritual journey that they needed to. With the Hermit card, they've gone within themselves. There's been a lot of introspection. There's been a lot of thinking in this connection. But I feel like not a lot's been said. I feel like there's been a lot of thought, a lot of felt, but not a lot has actually been spoken, been voiced. So maybe this person is going to do a return and tell you how in the time that you've been separate, they've gone through the hermit journey. They've come out of the indecision and they've realised that you are their soulmate, their twin flame, their counterpart, their love, literally. There's definitely new love coming in, or a new energy for a previous person, depending on what situation you fall into. Because somebody feels like it's time. Somebody feels like it's time to speak up. Because you've got the time here. And they feel like they've wasted a lot of time. They feel like they're seeing how much time they've wasted now as well. And they're like, oh my God, I don't want to waste any more time now. I've been sat just... I've been sort of distracted is what I'm feeling. I'm like... It feels like there's been distractions. So... what is coming into the collective? What is coming in for the collective at this time? What is coming in for the collective? What is coming? What is coming? What is coming in for the collective, please, Spirit? What is coming in for the collective? What is coming in? What is about to arrive in the physical for the collective? What is coming into their energy? What is coming into the collective? What is coming in for the collective, please, Spirit? What is coming in? Oh, okay. So we had, childhood issues fell out on its side right above the Two of Cups. So that's telling me that the reason this person hasn't been able to make a move before is because of their own childhood issues. I feel like there's been, and with it being right on top of the Two of Cups, there's probably mirror in here as well. It could be, you could have gone through, traumatic things at a younger age, which has really sort of made you not feel worthy of love. Or made sometimes when we grow up in a toxic environment, you don't even recognise love, in the sense that you're so willing to give your love, but you don't actually feel worthy enough to receive it. And I feel like both of you are coming to these realizations now where you actually do want love and you're ready for it, but you sort of seeing in yourself how you sort of self-sabotage and like run away from romantic connections that actually could be quite healthy. It says respect your sacred space, drop hesitations and banish abuse, use proper boundaries and thrive. So it's asking you to really look at your boundaries within connections, and I feel like this is the journey you've already been on. I feel like you're actually coming out the other side now with the Ten of Swords in reverse. You are coming to the completion of these lessons and you're about to step into this new energy, and that is about releasing the old once again, cleansing away all these negative thought patterns, and healing the inner child, healing any childhood trauma, childhood issues that we've gone through. Yeah, it's not easy, but as a collective, we hold each other through it. Denial, that's the thing, because we go through denial. What are we denying? The sooner we can see it, the sooner we can release it, the sooner we're getting, into a new flow, into a new connection, onto a new path. What are you denying? Take step. What are you denying? Step back and take a fresh look to see your inner truths. So again, with the Hermit, going within yourself. I feel like both you and your counterpart have been doing this on the journey, just going within, really sort of taking accountability for yourself. And once again, getting away from these negative people. If you've got negative people around you, draining your energy, sucking on your life force, you really need to take yourself away from that so you can heal and actually be in your own energy and just look after yourself, So, any more messages from these cards? Any more messages from these cards? Any more messages? Any more messages? Travel again. So we're back to the start of the reading, really. Something new is coming in, or you're going to go move somewhere. There is opportunities to be had, and maybe it's not in the place where you're living at the minute. Maybe it requires movement, like to start anew, to really start afresh and have that new chapter in your life. Like, it is time to move and to be active and to get your dreams in motion, and just to maybe literally move house, move location, move jobs. Like, this is what's coming in for you. It's that new abundance, new opportunities. You've got lots of fresh energy wanting to come in, and only once you can get rid of that old will the new properly come in and be there. We'll do one last card of nature wisdom. Last bit of advice for the collective. Advice for the collective to help them on their new journey. Advice for the collective to help them on this new journey. How to enter onto this new path. Advice. Okay. Culmination of vision and renewal of peace. Culmination of vision. So once again, culmination of vision. Allow yourself to see yourself in the new. She's looking at the butterflies. She's wanting that transformation. She's admiring the transformation of others, and it's about allowing yourself to sort of go on that journey. It's almost like she wants to go and fly with the butterflies, but she's so rooted to the ground. And so we need to sort of see ourselves differently, like almost go through that rebirth, renewal of peace as well, and just allowing yourself to be in your peace, like disconnecting from these like the negative people around you, just disconnecting from all of that. We've got number 13, obviously reduces down to 4. So really looking at your stabilities and your home structures again. So it really is sort of, it's crying out that you need some new renewal of peace within your stabilities, within your structures, within your home place. And to not feel so rooted. Allow yourself to actually go on the journey, and you know that you are free to move, free to go explore. And the more you vision yourself going and doing that, the more you're actually gonna go and do it in the physical. But connecting with nature, and stop avoiding the transformation that's needed. Yes, it's tricky stuff when you go into the cocoon, but it's needed. And it's you're about to walk into a brand new opportunity here. Something is waiting to come in. It's just you've got to release the old. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope that it brings you peace on your journey. We're all on this healing journey, and it is a process, but it is a beautiful one. You've got to take all of the life lessons and just soak them in, because we're here to grow and we're here to learn, and you can't become stagnant. You don't want to be stagnant. You want those new opportunities. Welcome in the new opportunities. Hope you enjoyed anyway.